Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing well. This is part 4 of the exponents lessons. And in this lesson, we'll learn that any base raised to the power 0 is 1. For example, if you have, let's say, a to the power 0, it'll be equal to 1. If you have 100 to the power 0, it'll be equal to 1. If you have p to the power 0, it'll be equal to 1. Now let's try a few examples. Let's start with the first one. Let's see number 1. Let's try 5 to the power 4 divided by 5 to the power 4. Remember, I told you that this is basically 5 to the power 4 divided by 5 to the power 4. Do you have the same base? Yes. What do you do to the exponents? You divide because the bases are divided. So this will be 5 to the power 4 minus 4. You subtract the exponents. 4 minus 4 is 0. 5 to the power 0 is 1. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Let's try the second one. Let's do 12 to the power 7 divided by 12 to the power 7. You should know this by now if you've watched the grade 8 videos. It's very straightforward. We write down a base which is 12, then 7 minus 7, which is 12 to the power 0. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Let's move to number 3. If we have negative 3 to the power 0, what should we do? You have negative 3 here, right? Which is basically negative 3 to the power 1. So we say negative 3 to the power 1, then 1 times 0, which is negative 3, 1 times 0, which is negative 3, 1 times 0 is 0. Negative 3 to the power 0 is 1. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Now let's try another example. Let's do negative 3 to the power 5 over negative 3 to the power 5. At this point, you should know that we write down our base as it is, then subtract the exponents. 5 minus 5, which is negative 3 to the power 0, which is equal to 1. And lastly, if you have, let's say, 100 to the power 8 over 100 to the power 8, do you have the same base? Yes. What should you do to the exponents? Subtract the exponents, which is 100 to the power 0. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Guys, please remember this whenever you see anything raised to the power 0 in exponents or in mathematics. If you have 9 to the power 0, you should know that it's equal to 1. If you have negative 15 to the power 0, it's equal to 1. If you have 7 over 9 to the power 0, you'll obviously say 7 times 1, 1 times 0, 1 times 0, 1 times 0, you'll get 0, 0. But at the end of whatever steps that you've taken, you should know that it's equal to 1. You don't even need to show these steps. Whenever you see any huge fraction raised to the power 0, know that it's 1. If you have 0.2 to the power 0, it's 1. Even if you have 1,000 raised to the power 0, it's equal to 1. So whenever you see anything that has to do with your base being raised to the power 0, your answer should be 1. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video where we learn negative exponents.